Capricorn, this is your reading for August, the month of August 2019. I'm Shah from Charlie's Angel Tarot on YouTube and Mimi and Buddyadvies on Facebook. If you're new here, welcome to the channel, and please subscribe here and click on the bell if you would like to be notified for any new developments on the channel, like going live or new videos. If you don't want to be notified, don't click the bell, but click the membership button, as you will be able to find it back much easier, because it will be saved in your library. This is your monthly reading, like I said, and you've got one card for each week. So this is 1, 2, 3 and 4, week 4, and the cards underneath are the clarification cards. And I've left the decks up turned over, and these are just an extra. Then we have the overall energy of the month. Then we have an answer of the angels, the romance of the angels. Then we have the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, and then we have the wisdom of the hidden realms. And this is going to be a beautiful reading because it's going to be extensive. Sorry, Mavis has just joined us, so I have to move her away. Sorry about that, guys. I don't like animals on the table, let alone whilst I'm busy doing the tarot. But she's lovely. She's really, I think she's spiritual, because every time I used to do the Sagittarian, she used to come in Scorpio, and she's Sagittarian, but now she's coming when I'm starting right at the beginning at Scorpio. So I think that might be a significant meaning. Okay, well, let's get started with your reading, and I hope you're going to have a beautiful August, let alone the remaining of July. Summer holidays have broken in. Sorry, my English isn't all that perfect, but I hope you're having a beautiful summer. The first week of August, we have the 8 of Earth. You can see that the dog here is working hard at beating up chains that the shaman wears and that the Indians wear. The dogs are usually depicted, or are depicted, in a Native American way, or other countries, but I take it as Native American. And I love this deck. It's absolutely awesome. You see so much in it. But let's get back. The 8 of Earth is the 8 of Pentacles. You are working so hard here. You are getting recognition for your hard work. Or perhaps you might be working very hard to find a new study, because most of the studies or schools, universities, are starting in the end of August, beginning of September. Perhaps you're a little bit late, but you are getting recognition. So I think it will happen in the first week that you can finally think, wow, that is what I want. And if not, if it's just that you're working, you'll be getting recognition and you'll be getting a promotion. You're being noticed anyway. In the second week, we have the Justice card, right? And in the Justice card means something is not quite right. If you are in a judicial situation, the justice will be done. You will get what you deserve. Now, sometimes it might sound negative, but if you've done good and you've had a loss, then you will win the case. If you've pinched something or done something wrong, then you will have to pay for it, like a car fine. So something will be, justice will be served. So if you've had a loss, you will get what the universe thinks you deserve. If you're not in a judicial situation, usually with the Justice card, you've also got the sword of clarity and justice, and also the scales of balance, the scales of judgment. you might be judged whether you're right or wrong. And so perhaps if you're not in a traditional situation, you are not balanced in the second week of August. You might be just gone on holiday and you're absolutely extremely tired, so your balance is out of whack and you are taking it easy, trying to get the balance back before you go home. Then we have the Four of Earth, and that's the Four of Coins. Perhaps you're holding tight, really tight onto your money, and you're not spending that much money on holiday because you're holding onto your money. That could be because you haven't got enough, or you're not working, but you're taking a little break to get back into balance. But for me, the Four of Coins, you usually see a man sitting there with coins in front of his legs, in front of his heart, and one on top of his head, and you don't see that, I think, with this card. This is just a dog that looks like a shaman sitting there with all the bowls, because dogs have bowls. That's their money, I suppose, because that's where their food comes in from. He's holding onto all his riches, on all his bowls, and I think that could also be with his feelings. So perhaps you've closed off your feelings, your mind, but you can't get back into balance if you have closed yourself off to the outside world or other people. Okay, you can't grow. If you've closed yourself off, you've closed yourself off for the bad things, like not having enough money, and you've closed yourself off to good things like emotions, but also being able to receive money. Now, at the beginning of the month, you were recognized, so something is out of balance. Perhaps you have to overlap time or overbridge a period before you get that promotion. Perhaps you have to do a study, like I said, in order to get that balance back for that promotion, or a better job that pays more. So if you've been generous, then this might be a reminder to tighten up your purse strings and save something for a rainy day, so that you won't be out of balance like you were in the second week, or like I said, the energy can flow through the month. It's good to be careful, but don't be stingy, okay? Enjoy, let go a little bit if you are too tight with your money, okay? Because new things are going to happen, because you've got the Earth Alpha female, and that is the Queen of Pentacles, and she's like Mother Earth. That's why she's depicted here in a lot of green. She's got green fingers. She stands for fertility, birth, growth, harvesting, blossoming and harvesting. You can see that the flowers are blossoming. So at the end of August, something is coming to fruition, and something you can harvest something at the end of August. Perhaps you haven't got so much money in the third week to spend, but you know it's coming, okay? Perhaps you might hear of a birth. Perhaps you might be hearing or getting news that your harvest is nearly there. It's blossoming, so it's still time to grow. So you can, in the third week, let go of the reins a little bit. If you're on holiday, you can go out to dinner, but don't go out to the 5-star restaurant. Go out to a little bistro that's not that expensive. And if you really haven't got any money, then go out to the McDonald's. Make the holidays something worthwhile to remember. You even take a picnic basket and take it with you from home and go to the beach. Be romantic and or loving and have fun, and go to the beach and do a picnic. You don't have to be extreme and expensive, so long you maintain the balance. Maintain the balance in love, like let your love grow. Spend some time, open your heart, open your emotions, and a threefold will come back to you. Okay? I think this is a lovely reading, but you might hear of a birth, like I said. You might actually be giving birth. You have invested in something and you see your returns, or you have planted something and you're seeing something grow. So you know something is coming, because at the beginning of the month, remember, you have the 8 of Earth, the 8 of Pentacles. You have got the recognition, you've been studying hard, you've been working hard, so there is something better at the end of the month. And now the clarification cards, you've got the letters. The letters or envelopes means that you are going to receive news with regard to your recognition and your hard work. So if you've been applying for jobs or for universities or colleges, then you will be receiving news that you are being let through or let in. You've been accepted. Okay, then the second week we have the Justice, and we've got the Lady underneath here. There might be a lady that's acting on your behalf. Perhaps you are out of balance because you've met a lady that you've fallen in love with. Okay? Like I said, you've been recognized for your hard work. Perhaps somebody that is, it could be a man that's nurturing, caring, loving, and is passionate about the same kind of job that you're doing, might see that you're awesome, and he might be sending you news and saying, you know, I'll take care of you. You have the same passion for this work as I do, so come and work for me. And you're in your element because you're back in balance. You know where you're going. That could be your promotion, a new job, but you can also be meeting a new person, which is a lady, and it could be a man indeed that could be nurturing, loving, and passionate. Because that's what the ladies stand for: beauty, love, nurturing, passion, taking care. Okay, beautiful. But open your heart to receive this nurture, loving, and passion and care, because it will bring you right to the top. You will be if you open up, you have got ambitions to get to the top. But don't forget the people around you, like your mum or your partner or your sisters or your friends. It could be girlfriends, just simple girlfriends. Okay? Because you are ambitious. I see that, and you're finding the balance to do it the right way. Just open up your heart and receive love and care and nurturing and support. If you receive that, then try to give it back and make time. Then you won't be alone when you reach the top. Like I said, the Queen of Earth, the Queen of Pentacles, she stands for new beginnings, like birth and new jobs, new beginnings. Actually, this is being confirmed. You've got the coffin here, and the coffin means that you are transiting from the period that's closing to a period that's opening. And here you can see that again, your hard work has brought you news and a new beginning. Could be in love, could be in a job, so long you open up your heart and go and accept that support and stay ambitious. Your ambitions are bringing you to a new beginning. And the overall energy is the Hermit. Like I said, don't close yourself off your emotions, but don't close yourself off. Just take the time out somewhere during the month, like I said, going on holiday, to find back your balance. Wow. And I hadn't even realized this. When you put the cards down, you don't realize, because then the cards don't come together. You have to do it one by one. At least I do. The Hermit means that you've got the wisdom, you've had the experience, you've had your job experience, and you've been studying, and now it's time to take rest, to take time out before you start that new study. and I think that lady could be a very true friend because you've got the dog. You might be taking time out with a friend and evaluate, meditate, or just be quiet and evaluate the whole experience that has been before you, okay, or behind you and going on right now. So that you've got the dog from the Lenormand, and that means a true, trustworthy and loyal friend, and luck is on your side. Now this is an awesome reading. It's pretty long, but I hope you are enjoying it. Now for your cards, you've got romance from the answer of the angels, and this could be the thing that was not in balance, because look at the line. It's lying in this line. So perhaps your romantic life is not in balance, and you will get that back in the second week. And it might be a new love, as it is lying in the direct line of the lady. A new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and that could be that has brought you in unbalance. And then you've got the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. You've got number 9, and that's an end of a phase. Like I said, there's new beginnings. There's an end of a phase. Okay. And the Tower in Lenormand means ambitious, and don't forget the people. But I always keep in the back of my mind the Tower of the Tarot, unexpected changes. Thus, there is an ending if something happens all of a sudden, and one door closes and another door 20 doors open, and it's lying next to the lady. So perhaps she's coming into your life unexpectedly the second week, because it says here, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So that is a new beginning, because you've opened up your heart and you've opened up your emotional chakra. Like I said, open them up and you'll be able to receive. Okay, and the coffin is lying in that direction, and if you've opened them up, that's the new beginning with the lady. It is awesome. You are assessing, so assess. And 9 is an end and a new beginning is happening. Assess the whole situation, which means the Hermit. And this card is number 9. I'll give you the affirmation that you can use if you wish to do so. It is the first quarter of the moon. Okay, assessing. It is time to assess your current position. You must make sure your blind spots are revealed, open up in other words, and that you are honest with others and yourself. Sometimes the hard decisions is the best decision. You should be able to assess and move quickly based on the assessment. New beginnings. I'm enjoying moving and choosing. Moving and choosing. I'm enjoying moving and choosing. I'm enjoying choosing and moving. So you can move and you can choose. All right, you can choose to open up your heart and your emotional chakra. Take that coin away from your emotional chakra, because metal is a good protector, like a shield of a knight. So take it off and open up your emotional chakra in your heart. Okay, and assess the situation, whether you want to have a new beginning or not, and to be ambitious and to accept help, because there is growth. There's an opportunity for growth. And don't forget your friends and family that are beside you. Use that affirmation and you'll be okay. Now you've got the Well Watcher, and the Well Watcher is number 7, and that is from the Hidden Reel. Just let me get that card. The well watcher, that is wisdom, and then we relate it to study and work. Power of the divine, and that is also the ascension. And then I have to think of the moon energy, which is a part of the universe in the cosmos, and the divine, that's the angels. Okay. The well watcher signals the need to go within, to contemplate the true source of power in the world, which he reminds you it is of the divine. This is a message to let you know that you're being called to the well, and this unseen power will be there and will be yours to align, so you can get the balance back. This affirmation and prayer will invite you to invite the divine to bring you miracles and resolution to your life. Thy will be done through me and the highest good of all, and for the true manifestation of my purpose. You will know the way forward by the still small voice within you. That's your intuition. And then we're back to the hermit, the spiritual man. The divine also may answer your call by sending others to help you, guide you, to open up your heart, for instance. It could be a mother, it could be just a lady friend. Okay, I think this is an awesome reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. Take care, and I would suggest have a look at the Dutch version with the subtitles and see whether I've missed anything there as well, because every reading is special and different. Every time it's different. The basics are just the same, but sometimes extra messages come through. And thank you very much if you're new, and please subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified. If not, don't hit the bell button, but please subscribe and give me the thumbs up. Thank you very much, and thank you, my true faithful followers, and I'll see you in the live sessions or in the next video. Take care and have a beautiful summer.